Hey guys, welcome back to more Star Trek. Today we're watching an episode, season 3 of the original series, episode 15, called Let That Be Your Last Battlefield. As you can see, I have obtained my Star Trek uniform for season 3, the command uniform. It's a little bit more orange than I expected. I kind of feel like a pumpkin or something, but I suppose it works. Also, it's a little bit baggier than I wanted it to be. I ordered the smallest size, but it's still too big. Anyways, I'll probably wear the belt with it in the future, but for now we'll just do it as it is, and let's watch some Star Trek. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you guys in the comments.
Planet Arianus. It has been attacked by a bacterial invasion. Our mission, decontaminated.
Oh, a decontamination mission. That sounds fun.
Captain, sensors indicate a space vehicle of some sort ahead.
Oh, looks like a shuttlecraft.
I think that may be a Starfleet shuttlecraft, sir.
It looks like the one reported stolen from Starbase 4 2 weeks ago.
Stolen one.
Captain, there is one living creature aboard. Humanoid. He is either injured or ill.
Try to bring it aboard the hangar deck.
Aye, sir.
Mr. Spock, come with me. Scotty?
Are we gonna wear some decontamination suits since he's possibly ill? Maybe he's contagious? I mean, I know we're not close to the planet Ariana Grande?
Hangar doors are closed and hangar deck is pressurizing.
Acknowledged.
I never really thought about how much time they spend just in transit. Like, it's gonna take them 3 hours, 40 minutes to get to this planet, and that might be a short trip. It could take like days to reach like their destination, or months, or you know. Oh, got a little yin and yang situation going on here. Interesting. Let that be your last battlefield. Ah, Lee Cronin returns.
Pigmentation is the natural condition of this individual.
And judging by looking at him, we know at the very least he is the result of a very dramatic conflict.
By looking at it, how do we get that?
We must therefore conclude that this alien is that often unaccountable rarity, a mutation, one of a kind.
One of a kind.
With your permission, Captain, I shall do some further research and join you on the bridge.
He's coming around, Doctor.
Touch and go there for a minute, but you're out of danger now.
You're aboard the Starship Enterprise.
I've heard of it. It's in the United Fleet of Planets.
Federation.
He's from outside the Federation? He's heard of the Enterprise? Wow, we're famous.
I am not a thief.
Well, I do know that you made off with a ship that didn't belong to you.
My need gave me the right to use the ship.
You can try those technical evasions on Starfleet Command. That's where you'll be facing your charges.
I'm grateful for your rescue.
Don't mention it. We're pleased to have caught you. Who are you?
Caught or
My
rescued?
name is Loci, from the planet Charon.
In the southernmost part of the galaxy, in an uncharted quarter.
Uncharted, yet they've heard of it. So isn't it charted? At least partially.
What were you going to do?
You monotone humans are all alike. First you condemn and then attack.
Monotone or monochromatic?
We've never encountered a being like you. I'd like to know more about you and your planet.
I'm very tired.
And very evasive.
He is a bit suspicious. He says we don't have the facts, yet he doesn't give us the facts.
I will answer no more questions.
Okay.
Kirk here.
Captain, contact with alien ship, sir.
I'll be right there. Notify Mr. Spock.
Oh, there's a lot going on right now. We have a decontamination mission. We have this guy, stolen shuttlecraft, and now a alien spacecraft.
Magnification. Still nothing, Mr. Chekhov.
I verify, sir. It's out there.
Maximum magnification.
There is a vessel out there, Captain.
Is it tiny? Is it cloaked?
Captain, I've tried all hailing frequencies. Negative, sir.
Weaponry on the vessel, Spock?
Nothing identifiable.
Explanation.
Completely elusive. In fact, it's invisible.
Invisible.
It's headed straight for us.
Evasive action.
We're on collision course.
It's out of control or a suicide mission.
Oh my goodness.
Red alert.
Nice camera thing there.
Brace yourself.
Kirk didn't look very braced there. He was just kind of standing nonchalantly.
It just disintegrated. Seems to have deposited an alien presence.
Where? Right here, Captain.
Oh. Hello. So much for one of a kind.
One of a kind.
His black and white are on opposite sides as the other guy.
I am Beale. What brings you to us? You bear precious cargo, Loci. He has taken refuge aboard this ship. I am here to claim him. All personnel aboard this vessel are subject to my command. No one claims anyone without due process. Loci was tried and convicted of treason, but had escaped.
Treason? Oh. He's in trouble with these guys and he's in trouble with us for theft.
Well, Loci, this time I'm sure our joining will be of a more permanent nature.
Hmm? What's that tongue thing?
I will not return to Charon with him, to a land of murdering oppressors. Raided our homes, tore us from our families, herded us together like cattle, and then sold us as slaves.
Oh.
You were the product of our love. That was changed thousands of years ago. You were freed.
Freed? Were we free to be men?
You were free enough to slaughter and to burn all the things that had been built.
I tried to break the chains of 100 million people.
He asked for utopia in a day. Can't be done.
Genocide for my people is the plan for your utopia. Insane, filthy.
Well, they look the same except for their face paint being on the... their coloration being flipped.
You're coming back to pay for your...
When I return to Charon, you will understand what power is. I will have armies of followers.
The only service this ship can offer is to bring you together. It is not a battlefield.
Captain, I led revolutionaries, not criminals.
It is imperative that you return Loci to Charon for judgment. Commissioner Charon is not a member of the Federation. Your demand for possession of this prisoner cannot be honored. Is that clear, Commissioner Beale? I cannot take sides.
True.
Charon, I insist that you take us there immediately. Impossible. I have a mission to accomplish. There's a planet to be decontaminated. Millions of lives are at stake. Once that has been completed, I'll return to Starbase 4 and turn you both over to the authorities. You can make your case to them.
Yeah, it's not really our position to get in the middle of their quarrel.
I think we can consider your problem settled, at least for the present.
Doesn't seem like it.
I suggest you get a great deal of rest, especially your vocal cords.
Okay. Well, hard to decide, like, who's in the right and wrong here with, like, just he said, she said, or he said, in this case.
Taking a no-heading golf by itself.
Huh?
Have you located the malfunction?
No, sir. The ship is unresponsive. We're moving away from Marianas.
I am investigating.
I can't understand it. I simply have no control.
I don't think that guy had time to get in to do anything with the controls or anything.
No malfunction indicated.
But they are technologically advanced from us. They have ships that can turn invisible that we don't even know how they do it.
We're moving at warp 8.
And your course?
403 Mark 7.
Lieutenant Uhura, put the ship on red alert. The ship is on red alert. There has been an out of our control.
Oh, where's he going?
We're on the way to Charon. This ship is now under my direction.
How do you do that?
For
Telepathy?
50,000 of your terrestrial years, I have been pursuing Loci through the galaxy.
I will not return to Charon. Captain, you must guarantee me sanctuary.
You're on the way to judgment and to final punishment.
My cause is just. You must help me. All of you must help me.
This is your last sanctuary.
Kill him. Kill him!
Well, no, we can't do that.
Security, put them both in the brig.
Oh. What?
You are helpless, Captain.
What a fool I am. Expecting help from someone like you.
Like him? What do you mean?
This ship is going to Charon.
Oh. Interesting effect on the music there.
My will now controls this, and nothing can break it.
His will.
I am captain of the ship, and it will follow whatever course I set for it, or I will order its destruction.
You're bluffing.
I will destroy it.
You can no more destroy this ship than I can change color.
Tie in the bridge to the master computer.
Aye, sir.
Destruct sequence. Are you ready to copy?
Working.
Prepare to verify destruct sequence code 1.
Everyone looks quite nervous right now.
Destruct sequence 1, code 1, 1A.
Verified and correct. Sequence 1 complete.
Chekhov's sweating.
This is Commander Spock, Science Officer. Destruct sequence number 2, code 1, 1A, 2B.
Mr. Scott?
This is Lieutenant Commander Scott. Code 1D, 2B, 3.
Destruct sequence completed and engaged. Awaiting final code for 30-second countdown.
I feel like the cinematography or the camera work or how do I want to say it is adding to the tension here. The zoom in on the eyes, the mouth. I like it.
Begin 30-second countdown.
29, 28, 27.
Whoa.
Let's see you prevent the computer from fulfilling my commands.
Yeah. He's realizing he can't use his will to do that.
From 5 to 0, no command in the universe can prevent the computer from fulfilling its destruct orders. I command the computer. Mine is the final command.
8, 7, 6.
Agree! Computer,
Oh my god.
this is Captain James Kirk of the USS Enterprise.
Right at the last second.
Abort destruct order. 2, 3, continuity.
I think Chekhov is gonna need a
Abort
new pair of pants
destruct
there.
order.
Oh, Kirk wasn't bluffing.
The Enterprise is now moving in a circular course.
And at warp 10, we're going nowhere mighty fast.
Doing donuts in the in space.
Captain, I am happy to have you complete your mission of mercy to the planet Arianus. If you will, upon completion, take me and my traitorous captive to Charon.
I make no deals for control of this ship, sir.
Kirk has the final say. We can do it again if you want. Go through the auto-destruct sequence. I really like that
The ship's course is now in your control.
sound. Well, good job, Kirk. He did it.
Enterprise is now on course to Arianus, Captain.
You are free to move about the ship. I hope that you'll take the opportunity to know more about the Federation through its best representatives.
The best of the best.
All hands, return to normal routine. Captain up.
I'd say Kirk is handling this pretty correctly. Stay on mission. Don't take sides.
After Arianus, what is justice? I shall wait to see it dispensed.
It's not Kirk's job to dispense justice.
Disgusting is what I call them.
That description is not scientifically accurate.
The word disgusting describes exactly what I feel about those two.
It's not about scientifically accurate when it comes to human emotions.
Oh, think me a volcanic hothead. Erupting lava from my nostrils at danger signals that are only figments of my imagination. I act the madman out of the anger and frustration he forces upon me, and thereby prove his point that I am a madman. How can you understand my fear? My apprehension, my degradation, my suffering.
Earth has a history of
There
that,
was
though.
persecution on Earth once.
Mhm.
I remember reading about it in my history class.
Yes, but it happened way back in the 20th century. There's no such primitive thinking today.
Do you know what it would be like to be dragged out of your hovel into a war on another planet?
He's trying to rally some people to his side. He couldn't get Kirk, but maybe he could get some of the others.
Well, then let us drink to their wise solution to our problem.
Let's do.
It's green.
There is the matter of the shuttlecraft, which Loci appropriated.
Surely stealing a shuttlecraft cannot be equated with the importance of murdering thousands of people.
We do not know that Lokai has done that.
Mm-hmm.
One thing we are agreed on is that Lokai is a criminal.
No, Commissioner. The one thing we agreed upon is that Lokai took a shuttlecraft.
Starfleet Command extends greetings to Commissioner Beale of the planet Charon. It is with great regret that we cannot honor that request. Be permitted to retain his prisoner and will be provided transportation.
That's enough, thank you.
Let her finish.
Yes, he will evade, delay, and escape again, and in the process put thousands of innocent beings at each other's throats.
Who do we trust?
I can assure you, Commissioner, that our minds will not be twisted, not by Lokai, nor by you.
Mm-hmm.
It is obvious to the most simple-minded that Lokai is of an inferior breed.
No.
That he is of the same breed as yourself.
Exactly.
Are you blind, Commander Spock? Well, look at me. I am black on the right side. Lokai is white on the right side. All of his people are white on the right side.
I can't believe it. Really?
Perhaps the experience of my own planet Vulcan may set an example of some value to
Oh,
you.
let me hear.
Vulcan was in danger of being destroyed by the same conditions and characteristics which threatened to destroy Charon. Only the discipline of logic saved my planet from extinction.
Maybe he wants to
He cannot
change.
Change is the essential process of all existence. For instance, the people of Charon must have once been monocolored.
You mean like both of you?
I like what Spock said there about change, essential to existence.
All life forms evolved from the lower levels to the more advanced stages.
Something to think about. This whole like two warring parties and each thinking that they are correct and us not knowing like the full story and who to trust reminds me of Lazarus, the Lazaruses from the Alternative Factor. And that you can't just take the word of one person without getting the full story. I can't believe it really is like black on the wrong side and white on the wrong side kind of deal. That's crazy.
Ready to repeat decontamination procedure.
Ready, sir?
Mr. Sulu, ready here.
Okay, so now we're finally decontaminating. What a beautiful planet. Looks like Earth.
Set directional controls for Starbase 4. Kirk out.
Mm-hmm.
Will you join us on the bridge?
There is nothing I would like more.
Oh, that sounded dangerous.
We are proceeding without incident.
For now.
I was trying to program for Starbase 4 as ordered. I can't get a response.
It just seemed to go dead, sir.
Here he goes again, huh?
The directional control and the self-destruct, Captain, are both burnt out.
Oh. He took out the self-destruct. Sometimes, like, you just wish you could give someone a good knocking out. But his shield would probably prevent that, I'm guessing.
Now, can we go to Charon without any more discussion?
At the moment, I seem to have no choice.
So this is justice, Dr. Arianis. If you are partisans of justice, prove it. Kill him.
We are not killers.
Yeah.
After so many years of leading the fight, you seem very much alive.
I doubt that the same can be said for many of his followers.
You're dead, you half-white.
I'll take you with me, you half-black.
Half white, half black? They're both half white and half black!
The ship will be irreparably damaged. This will be your final battlefield.
Oh, the name drop.
If you listen to his legalistic trickery, I shall have to destroy this ship and everybody aboard.
Well, you got rid of the self-destruct. Which is it?
Return the Enterprise to my control. Scotty, have repairs on directional control been completed?
Aye, sir. Rerouted.
Captain, we are within scanning range of Charon.
Oh, wow, they got us pretty close, huh?
Is it within visual range?
Coming within visual range now.
Is it half white, half black? Oh. That's disappointing.
Several very large cities, uninhabited. No sapient life forms registering at all, Captain.
They've been...
There are vast numbers of unburied corpses in
They
all
destroyed
cities.
each other. Wow.
All dead, Captain.
And these guys have been running around for years and years.
All dead?
No one alive?
None at all, sir.
Band of murderers!
Oh, God. This is exactly how they killed each other.
The planet is dead. There's nobody alive on Charon because of hate. The cause you fought about no longer exists.
Yep.
Give up your hate. You both must end up dead if you don't stop hating.
You're an idealistic dreamer.
But you're seeing that in practice right now.
Chase is finished.
He must not escape me.
Now it's vengeance.
Beale,
This is really upsetting and frustrating.
where can they run?
Ow! Well, they can run into our people, where they can run there. Gonna hurt somebody.
Beale is chasing loci on deck 3.
Hate is a fire that feeds on itself. That was unnecessary. Everything that they've been fighting for and believing in, it's all dead. There's only 2 of their kind left. They should embrace each other as the only 2 surviving. They're just gonna head towards complete extinction. Where is he going? Oh, to the planet?
There is a life form materializing on the planet. It is loci. He's back on Charon.
There's nobody there to try him. His judges are all dead.
I wonder if this is where we're heading as humans. If we don't get our act together.
It is Beale, Captain.
It doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
Expect sense from 2 mentalities of such extreme viewpoints is not logical.
Their planet's dead. Does it matter now which one's right?
All that matters to them is their hate.
Do you suppose that's all they ever had, sir?
No. But that's all they have left. Warp Factor 2, Mr. Sulu. Set course for Starbase 4.
Okay, I'm gonna try to talk without crying. That was a really intense episode emotionally. That was really tragic. That was really sad, and it was just really frustrating. One of the things that I wanted to bring up, but it was hard to do so during the episode where there's a lot of dialogue going on. I'm looking at these 2, and to me, they seem almost exactly the same. And they're taking something as trivial as the white and the black being on different sides of their faces. It seems stupid and silly and illogical. And then I just realized that we humans are much the same much of the time. We can be quite stupid and hateful and illogical. People don't understand that there are way more things that we all have in common than we have different from one another. Between people of different colored skins, between men and women, between young and old, between one political viewpoint to the other. We're all stuck on this planet together. We're all humans. We're so much alike, and yet we focus on that minuscule little difference, that 0.0001%. And then this hate, it's fueled by more hate, just like the fires that destroyed the people and the civilization on the planet Charon. And it's mindless and it's senseless. And I think one of the most important messages, if not the most important message, at least to me, for Star Trek, is that of tolerance and seeking to understand one another instead of blindly hating each other for the most ridiculous reasons that I could even imagine. And the fact that they spent all this time chasing and running and all these people dying for this cause, it did not help their people. It didn't help anybody. And what they needed was to try to understand each other, try to see that they're the same, and then bring that understanding and be a voice to that for the rest of the people on the planet to prevent this senseless bloodshed and extermination of their entire race, pretty much. And the fact that even when they're staring in the face of what that hate has caused, and to just continue it, and they're still too blind to see. And I really don't want to get on my soapbox here because I know I've done it before. And I know that most of you guys will wholeheartedly agree with me that this hate that we still see in the world today, and this refusal to even listen to the other side, that is actually the same side in the grand scheme of things, I'm sure most of us will agree that that's highly illogical, so I don't need to tell you guys, but I feel like some people that have left comments before have been a little bit like Beale and Lokai here. I'm trying not to focus my whole thoughts on the episode on this, but it's something that really upsets me. So it's kind of hard not to focus on that. I just thought it was a very powerful episode. And it leaves me a lot to think about and chew on, let simmer. And it wasn't subtle at all. It was very on the nose, but it didn't really bother me in this instance. And it really did remind me of the alternative factor. And I know a lot of you guys don't like that episode, but I really thought it was fascinating and interesting, and the two Lazaruses fighting for eternity against each other. That whole idea was kind of brought here, and somehow they made it even more disturbing than it was in that episode, I think. I don't know about you guys, but I really enjoyed this episode. I could see this one being in season 1 or season 2. I thought it was great, and now I leave it to you guys. What did you think? I was really engaged in this, and as more information was brought forward, it just got more and more interesting until the end, where they really laid everything out for us in all its horror. And we didn't have little joke at the end. It was just, to me, chef's kiss. I really enjoy the episodes that leave us on something to think about, as opposed to a lighthearted. I like them both. I like the lighthearted, and I like the more serious endings, but the more serious ones are less frequent, so I really enjoy them when we do have them, even though they make me really upset and sometimes cry. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.